Hello and welcome to Intimate Lens. This is Dr. Katz. Today we will discuss a patient with oral herpes on her genitals and how it affected her. You may think it's unique, but it's a very common scenario. Let's check it out. The patient was 31 years old, and she arrived telling us that she has been sexually experienced, including recent partners, but she's really stuck on an event that happened 4 years ago with her then partner, who, whether he knew or did not know, she could not tell us, he gave her oral herpes on her genitals. Like I said in the introduction, it may sound like a bizarre thing, but it does happen quite a bit. It's still painful, it's still upsetting to the woman, it still is a sexually transmitted infection, and the herpes virus is an unpleasant, persistent virus in the body. One of many viruses. I'm talking about the particular oral herpes virus she had. So, although she knew her vagina works, she was extremely upset about that. She felt dirty. She felt broken. She has been in hiding about that, and with every subsequent partner, she wiggled her way around how not to tell him while still being active with him. She took all precautions necessary, but still, she felt that she is really walking a very, very thin line. She also felt betrayed by her body, betrayed by that partner, although she could not prove that he really knew he had herpes or that he had an outbreak of his infection. Nonetheless, she felt betrayed. And she was asking, how can I cope with this? And how can I advise my other partners, my current partners, my future sexual partners, about the herpes I had and what to do about it. She then further disclosed that in those 4 years, she has slowly fallen into quite a bit of a sexual shutdown, as in disinterested, avoiding, not able to rejoice and enjoy sexual intimacy with subsequent partners. And no matter how nice they were, it really has nothing to do with the partners. It had to do with how she felt within herself, having gotten this oral herpes on her genitals. Also, she felt quite victimized by the pain and suffering of the infection and by the fear that it may continue to act, to flare up, to re-arrive. She was totally distraught. If she could go back 4 years, she would have erased that event if she only could. But so would anybody else, right? So what do we do with such a situation? We cannot turn the wheels back. It is what it is. She got the infection. It was treated medically. It got all sorted out. Now we have to work on the sexual shutdown. We have to work on her sense of victimization and get her out of that so she can continue to be engaged sexually. We have to give her tools how to discuss it with future partners and move on, because it is not a death sentence to one's sexual life. It does take certain precautions, it does take certain navigation, but she could lead a very healthy, happy sexual life going forward. So the patient engaged in our services, and she went through all the advice we gave her. We put tremendous emphasis on safe sex going forward. We put tremendous emphasis on the signs of a herpes outbreak. We put tremendous emphasis on having the conversation with a partner about prior infections, current infections, meaning sexually transmitted infections, about how to prevent co-infecting each other, and happily reporting that she got sorted out. Her clenched vagina reopened. She was able to resume intercourse. She felt strong about herself. She realized she is not a victim. She was just a recipient of an unfortunate event. She learned how to have the conversation going forward, how to ensure that her life going forward is healthy and open and secure and confident. If you are in the same boat, don't despair. Take measures, seek services, and believe that it's not a sexual death sentence. Let us know if you have any questions. Like, share, subscribe, and see you next time.